everyone in my theater was like, woo-hoo-hoo. I'm reviewing Speak No Evil. Speak No Evil is the newest horror film from Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions, and it is in theaters September 13th. It is directed by James Watkins, and it stars James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, and Ashlyn Franchosi. I'm going to keep this review as spoiler-free as possible so I don't ruin the film for you if you do decide to see it. Speak No Evil is a remake of the Danish film of the same name from 2022. And that is on Shudder right now. An American couple and their daughter who live in London go on vacation. While there, they meet another couple and their son, and they get invited back to that couple's homestead or farm for a week. And they, shockingly enough, take them up on the offer. And that is where things get weird and strange and wild. So I don't know if you know, but I really like swag. I do like the shirts that they gave out, and I do really like the hat that they gave too. This is like a super nice hat, y'all, but that's not why I love this film. I cannot be bought with swag. I mean, maybe if it was really good swag, but no, not really. This film has garnered a little bit of controversy. Number one, because it is a remake of the Danish film from 2022, and people don't think or didn't think that it needed a remake. And also because of the fact that the trailer has been shown pretty much everywhere a million times. Like, it is shocking if you were able to miss this trailer. But I will tell you this. I liked this film better than I liked the original. Shocking, I know, shocking. I did very much enjoy Speak No Evil from 2022. While they follow along a very, very, very similar path, feel completely different. The Danish film is much bleaker and much darker, and the ending is very dark. This film is still dark, but it has a ton of comedy. I laughed so many times throughout this film, and the entire theater laughed throughout the entirety of this film, and it is different at the end. Actually, I cheered along with the entire theater at the end of this film. While we may not have thought it needed a remake, I'm really happy that they did, because I find this version much more enjoyable. The original Speak No Evil is great, but it really is a one-time watch, I think. There's nothing that really makes me want to go back and revisit that. It's very dark and has some serious triggers. So if you're interested in that, it is on Shudder, but I caution you that it is definitely not for everyone. I will say this about it too. A lot of it is actually shot in English. There's only some that's subtitled. So if that makes a difference, it's not that much in subtitles. As far as the trailer goes, yeah, I probably wish I had not seen the trailer because it gives some away, but there's far, far more to this film than what is shown in the trailer. Now, if you have seen the original Speak No Evil, you're gonna be able to see where some of this goes. Like I said, some of it has changed. Some little things have changed here and there, but it definitely follows a very similar path. But seeing the trailer didn't take away from a lot of the film. I was really pleasantly surprised at how dark and funny a lot of the humor was here. This film is really about how polite society can just get us into trouble. Sometimes when we don't like something or we don't want to do something, it's just okay to tell someone no. All the basics. Cinematography is wonderful. I really enjoyed it. There's some great shots, not a lot of excess. It furthers the story. It's lit well. The sound design is great and wonderful, and along with the score. And there is a song here from the Bangles that even before it started happening, I knew where this was gonna go because I knew it was unhinged and crazy. And one of the things I will say about this film is unhinged. If you've seen the first one, that is definitely unhinged. This one is also equally unhinged. It's just unhinged because you want to scream at these people, why are you being so nice? Anyway, let's get back to that. But there is a Bangles song. This song is hilarious in this, and they use it at more than one point, and so I really found that cute and clever, and I really enjoyed it. This could possibly be James McAvoy's greatest performance ever, and I was truly scared by him and disgusted by him. On the one hand, he's quite charming, because he does charm this couple to get them to come and visit him, and then he is just petrifying, perfectly petrifying. The rest of the actors are also very well and very good. I really don't have any complaints there. The dad, you know, I don't know that I have ever had another character disgust me as much as the dad in this film. Honestly, I doubted myself whether the dad was actually the villain instead of James McAvoy. That's how much I hated his character and his face. Apologies to the actor. That just means you did your job very, very, very well. Kudos to you. That's quite a compliment. I don't know what to do. Ugh. When you see it, you'll know. Everyone in the theater actually burst out laughing during that because it was so gross. Zero respect for this dude. Zero. He's an absolute disgusting pussy, and I can't stand him. The boy. For a role that has few words, he played it superbly. And getting to the one negative about this film, and it's a negative that I expected, and it's a negative that was in the first film as well. It is characters, decisions, and choices and motivations. One of the reasons why this movie and the other film are so uncomfortable is because it just blows your mind that someone could just sit here and allow this to happen to their family. Unlike with other films where I just get irritated with that, both the original Speak No Evil and this Speak No Evil are really actually kind of a satire on, polite society. Being so kind that you get yourself into these ridiculously awful situations. So, as far as the gore goes, well, shockingly, there's some gore. There's not a ton of gore, there's not a ton of blood, but there's some cuts, there's some kills. Some of them kind of make me laugh. Sorry, it's totally inappropriate. I shouldn't be laughing at that. Some of them were very deserved, but it's not a ton of gore. And the end, it couldn't have ended better. I was so thrilled with the way that this ended because, to be honest, really wasn't going in looking for something quite so bleak. Of course, being an American film, I figured we would have a different ending, and we did. And I was very satisfied with this ending. The original was also an amazing film, a truly amazing film. But I feel like the payoff here at the end was super funny. Overall, I definitely recommend seeing this film. I think this version of Speak No Evil is definitely for more people than the original. The original, I would not recommend to everyone. I feel like it just is much darker and much bleaker. This film is funnier, a little bit more lighthearted. It is still very uncomfortable to watch these people do such idiot things, but it has a decent payoff at the end. Do you have to see it in the theater? Well, not necessarily, but I will say that it was very much fun for me to watch it in theater with everyone else. I really do hope that you will see it though, because I think that James McAvoy's performance is just worthy of watching the film. James McAvoy has these micro expressions that are just mind-blowing. Also, I don't know what has happened to James McAvoy, but did they put his head on a different body or something? Because what the heck? He is like super swole. Like it's crazy, y'all. Like his neck is like, I was like, he actually kind of looks like he should play Wolverine. And I know that would be weird because he was Professor, but like I was like, kind of reminds me of Wolverine there. I'm just saying, I know he could do it. I feel like that man could do anything. I said before we saw this film that I thought that this was probably going to be Blumhouse's best film of the year, and as it stands right now, it's absolutely Blumhouse's best film of the year. It'll probably be in my top 10. Did you see the original Speak No Evil? Are you planning on seeing this Speak No Evil? What movies are you looking forward to coming out soon? It is spooky season after all. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I really do hope that you have the most amazing day, my spooky darlings. I would like to say a big, wonderful thank you to my Patreon members. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I just can't tell you how much that means to me. Christmas Tino, Jimmy Horror, Eddie, Janie McLaren, Jose Reyes, Bill Smith, Jim Kemmerling, Mickey B, and Deal Demon. Say my name. Oh. He looks like he would, beat some butt. It was scary.